All right, here we go. It's Monday, kids, and man, that happened fast. There was like a weekend that seemed like it only lasted for 2 days. That stinks. All right, well, I'm Shelly Poole, and this is MySaline.com. We're having our, I still don't know what to call this. It's such a clunky thing. The live news update. Boring. Anyway, somebody can give me a couple of suggestions for what to call this. I talk a little bit at the beginning. I wait for people to show up. I see that a couple or three people are here, and I let you know that I'm Shelly, and this is MySaline.com coming to you live from the international headquarters, which pretty much means my apartment in Benton. And we're sponsored by Smith Caldwell Drugstore, and I'm real proud of that. And you can find them online at www.smithcaldwell.com. And now that we have a couple of people here, and now that it's 6 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about the news. And we've got quite a bit today. Let's see. I'm going to start with this guy right here. I saw him in the mug shots, and then I asked for some. Here, let me tilt this down so you're not looking at my ceiling fan. I asked for some information on him, and the Saline County Sheriff's Office sent me the following. It says that, well, basically what happened was he got a whole list of charges because there was a call. Let's see. This says Saturday afternoon, and officers were dispatched to the 19,000 block of Woodland Acres for a criminal trespassing. And so I don't know if that means that somebody saw him get in there, if they saw lights on, or what that means. But anyway, officers got a call and went out to check on it. And once they got there, this guy was not ready to go peacefully, apparently. He got all sorts of charges, but among them, in the police report, it was said that he knocked one officer in the back of the head with a chunk of firewood, and then also he at one point attempted to grab one of the officer's weapons. So this guy was not ready to go quietly, and they did end up catching him, but they also well, got in a little scuffle, to put it lightly. According to this, it looks like a whole lot went on before it was finished, but the officers actually needed to be checked out in the hospital, and they're out now, but this guy is still in. His name is Christopher Miller, and he's 19 years old, and I believe he's from Little Rock. So there's that. That's the top story there on MySaline today. The next one was also over the weekend. There was a crash, a one-vehicle crash, and here's a photograph. There was a multi-agency effort to get two people freed from this car. I think I recognize a couple of those guys, a couple of those mustachioed guys in the picture. Look for that. Look for that article also. Let's see what else we have. Man, I hate when I click on something I didn't mean to. Go back. Try that again. Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. The Central Arkansas Development Council has a program right now where you can apply for help with your utility bills, and you can start applying for that on July 8th. You need to bring a picture ID, a copy of your electric bill and your gas bill. There is an income eligibility limit, and so you need to check out all the information about that on MySaline.com. And I went away for a second, but I'm back. Okay. All right, the next thing is, I just learned about this today. I don't know how long this program's been going on, but there is a program called Individual Development Account. And this is also through CADC, which is Central Arkansas Development Council, and they have an office in Benton. You can go and ask them for information. But this particular story is about one individual who told Habitat, was it Habitat for Humanity that she was talking to? Yeah. Told Habitat for Humanity that she was wanting to save money and try to get into a home, and they referred her to this program where if you qualify, for every $1 you save, they're going to match it with $3 up to $2,000, or if you're a family, up to $4,000. So this is a really good savings program that I would wager you're not going to find anywhere else. But you do have to meet eligibility requirements, so take a look at that on MySaline's page. This is something I'm really proud of. We had a lot of difficulty, starting around 2013 with our sheriff's office, and then we had an interim sheriff, and then we had an election, and I'm super proud of the sheriff that we have now, and he's done all sorts of great things, which are listed in this article. But the Fraternal Order of the Police of the state of Arkansas has named him Sheriff of the Year for 2016, and I'm real proud of Sheriff Rodney Wright and the way that he has brought integrity to the office. Okay, here's something kind of cool. People like food, yeah? You like burgers, yeah? Okay. Well, and I'm getting let me get rid of this notification up here. There's a contest going on right now. Just started today, and you've probably heard of Bash Burger Company, and they were in Benton at one point, and now they're opening up a new location in Haskell, and they're having, I don't know if you can see this or not, but they're having a grand opening bash, and I'm going to give away a dinner for two, and that means you get 2 appetizers, you get 2 entrees, and you get 2 drinks. So if you want to enter that, go to MySaline.com, you sign in. If you're not already a member, then it's free, so just sign in. You can sign up with your Facebook account even. So what happens is you share this post, this blog post right here, on your Facebook page, and then you come back and you tell me what your Facebook name or your Facebook URL is, and so that we can go check out and make sure that you qualified for the contest. And on Thursday, during this video at 6 p.m. on Thursday, I'm going to announce the winner. So I know they make great burgers, and you'll be real proud to win dinner for 2 for that. Okay, next thing, moving on. Tonight, let's see, the pre-meetings start at 6:15, but Benton City Council is having a meeting at 6:15 where they're going to have a presentation, something to do with audited financials, and then at 6:30 they're going to have the agenda meeting, and then at 7 they're going to start the regular meeting, and the public is invited to all this, but those first 2 meetings are in that little tiny mayor's conference room. So that's a tight squeeze, but the public is invited. So, okay, so but at 7 o'clock they're going to talk about some surplus property, finances, fireworks, and buying a scoreboard. And you can see the rest of the agenda on MySaline.com. But get on over there because it's starting. What's next? Oh, here's something happening in East End, and this is a friend of mine. His name is Justin Patterson. He's doing an acoustic set at East End Cafe Tuesday night, and occasionally at East End Cafe they do have music over there, and this guy rocks, so you need to go check him out. 6 p.m. tomorrow night. It's Tuesday night, 6 p.m. East End Cafe. What's next? Meanwhile, while I'm pausing to see what's next, you guys, thank you so much for hitting the like button and hitting the heart button, and thanks for making the comments. I really appreciate that, and it helps me to tell our sponsors that hey, people are looking at this, and so that's great. If you have any questions, put those in the comments too, or you can email me at info@mysaline.com. That'd be great. All right, people doing the thumbs up. Is that the correct? I need a blue hand. Anyway, all right, so the next thing that I've got here, the Benton Police Department, they're holding something tomorrow night. It is a public hearing regarding the use of federal grant money, and I don't know what that's all about. Let's see. That's going to be actually during lunchtime, so 11 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Tomorrow, and that is going to be the police department's training room. So if you want to know what's going on there, it says the federal grant the department seeks is for $10,000+ which would be used to replace aging desktop computers in the criminal investigations and patrol and narcotics divisions. So, and I guess they want some public opinion on that. Okay. Next thing is, now this is kind of neat, and this is really informational. It's going to be an open house at the fire station number 3, which is on Justice Loop, and that's kind of off Spring Hill Road. If you live in Bryant, or if you don't, you need to come check this out, because they're going to be giving you a tour of the fire station. They've got things for the kids to do. They got free hot dogs and drinks. You get to meet the firefighters. There's inflatables for the kids, and the thing is, we've got an election coming up for the citizens of Bryant, for you voters of Bryant. I hope that you are registered to vote. That is, if you're not, go do it. Hurry up. But anyway, part of this election, special election in August, is that Bryant is seeking to extend a bond, and you can look up all this on MySaline.com under the elections. But they're looking to extend a bond, and they want to improve this fire station. They're basically in a mobile home right now, and it needs to get better. As the population is growing, there needs to be more services. That's just part of the election. Another couple of parts are streets and also parks, and you can find out all about that on MySaline.com. I'm going to add, what I've started doing is just putting links in the comments after I'm done here. I like that Barry put a little emoji of a fire truck down there. That's pretty cool. And hi, Dwayne. It looks like you put an emergency. Looks like you put an emoji, but I don't know what it is. It's like a little box with an X in it. I don't know, but I like your Charlie Brown profile picture. All right, next thing is, let's see, the Arkansas Health Center has an Independence Day celebration and fireworks show, and that is Thursday, June the 30th. That's Thursday evening. And they're going to have the Carla Case Band and Rockin' Steve Lee for live music. They've got attractions. It says they've got 14 food vendors, a mechanical bull, and midway games. They got a giant slide and carnival rides and all kinds of vendor booths. So that is June 30th. And you can look in the events section of MySaline for that. Just look at the top of the website. It says Browse Events. Click on that, and you can scroll down and look at everything. Now, Thelma Poole, who is my mom, is watching this and asking me, how are you going to go to East End Cafe for music at 6 and do your update as well? Well, that's a good question, Mom. I'm probably going to use my data plan. As soon as I said I'm going to use my data plan, for some reason it kicked me off for a second. Okay, now I'm back. Next thing, Stefali? I need to know how to pronounce your name. I appreciate the information you share with us via Facebook. Thank you. And Doug and Kim say great job. And Johnny says he's late. Hi, Johnny. And Sherry says, why do you do this at 6 when the news is on? Because I'm done with my news for today, for the most part, and then I figured people are done driving home. And then also, if you go on the TV news, are you going to see all this Saline County stuff? You're probably not. And also, you know, once I'm done, you can look at it. It's still on Facebook. So, and you can still ask me questions, Sherry, and I will still answer. And I get grouchy if I don't get dinner after, pretty soon after this. Okay, so the other thing that's happening also on June 30th is there is the public is invited to a Rotary Founders Day 10th anniversary dinner, and that's going to be catered by Dinner's Ready. It's going to be at Bishop Park, and if you want information on that, you can call. I'm trying to hit the button. You can call one of these guys, Emil Warner or David Hanna. They're both great guys, and they'll help you out with tickets. And look for that in the events section of MySaline.com. All right. The next thing is, I've been talking about the elections and where you're going to vote and what you're going to vote for, and there are elections going on. Let's see, there's one in August, that's the special election in Bryant, and then there's one, there's always one, and this is dates and times are to be announced, but there's always one for the school board elections Okay, so that's going to be in September. And then the general election, of course, is in November. And I implore you to go get registered now and figure out where you're supposed to vote and what time you're supposed to vote and how you're supposed to do it, because some places aren't open on a Monday, and you know, you can't vote in other places on the next to the last day or the day of or something like that. So I'm gonna tell you what, everybody and their dog's going to want to vote in November, because this is kind of an extreme election cycle. Speaking of which, I've got a poll, and I want you to take it. It's you need to tell me which candidate you're going to vote for U.S. President in November, and you're either going to vote for her, or you're going to vote for him, or you're going to vote for, can you see it? It's really blurry, but it says other. And I'm going to look at this right now. It's going to be a surprise to me, too. I've already voted in this, so I'm going to click the Review Results button and see what we got here. So far, for our Saline County voters, we have 62% for Trump, and 23% for Hillary, and 14% for other. Yeah, I mean, there's probably going to be lots of independent candidates. There's Libertarian, Green Party, etc. So, but I want you to go and check out this poll. If you're looking for the poll, you just go to the main page of MySaline.com, and you look down that main column, the big column. It's right above the blogs, and you'll see where it says click here to vote. And so I want to know. You don't have to be a member of MySaline to vote in this. It is anonymous, so that your name's not going to be attached to this in any way. I don't have any idea. So, all right. Well, that's my news for today. And like I said, I'm going to get grouchy if I don't get dinner soon. And so I'm going to go check that out. If you have any questions, you can email me. Events, you can, if you want to advertise on this video or anywhere else on MySaline.com or on MySaline's social media, just give me a holler. You can email me at info@MySaline.com, or even if you have some news, you know, if their traffic is slow, if there's an accident, if you got a picture, send it to me. I love pictures. Not that kind of picture. Okay, and then you can, if something's happening right now, text me. So, you know, it's like breaking news. I need to know right now something's on fire, an accident just happened. Anything that's right now, text me. It's 501-303-4010. Again, thank you so much to our sponsor, Smith Caldwell. And you can look at their website at www.smithcaldwell.com. Thank you so much for watching this. Thanks for the thumbs up and the hearts. And holler at me in the comments if you need anything.